Welcome back to some more Triforce Blitz action. Coming at you both early and late in the week, kind of. This is a video that was supposed to be on Tuesday, but unfortunately I couldn't get it uploaded, so I'm doing a little bit of voiceover here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, here. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1... go. Let's get our dungeon layout. We are just playing as Mullen today. And then my usual Hakune Mitsu child. Looks like we're starting with Serenade and Spirit Medallion. What do we have? 1? A 10 and a 10. Okay, not great. Fire path to wisdom. Oh boy. Nothing like a dungeon being path to something else. All right, so I go into Ganon's castle now to try and set up my time of day. I like to do the Zora's River opener more now that I've realized that I can do this and still hit the proper time of day for Kakariko. High number is probably not gonna be, come on, skipping graveyard this time though, unless, you know, we find something that tells us otherwise. Probably one of the most interesting number setups I've had in a while. I don't think we've had any videos with over like a 5 or a 6 in quite some time, if at all, now that I think about it. Usually I try to do low seeds, and if I find out, hey, it's too big and I don't have enough time, then I scrap that and re-roll. But I had some time this time to do the recording, so not too bad. All right, let's see what the river has for us in terms of hints, in terms of items. Navi is going to gasp at us. No chicken. Hey, I didn't get hit there. I thought I was gonna get hit for certain. Alright, just a bloopy up there, so not gonna have to dodge any stormtroopers tonight in terms of getting that check. And what does the grotto have? Already turning day, gonna be interesting time of day routing. Oh, I swear, if this is a scale. Bomb bag unlocks a hook shot, neither of which is Wanderer. That's a Ruto's letter. That's gross. That's really gross. Not the first item you want to be getting in a seed, but potentially something good. The Dongo's Cavern is foolish with a bomb unlock hint. Oh, that, wow. I'm honestly amazed. Piece of heart there. All right, river coming up with Oot as Requiem. Okay, that's something we may have to consider, especially if we have a lot of easy access dungeons. Like Forest is pretty easy to beat. Deku just needs a K sword. I mean, I guess logically a boomer, or not a boomerang, a slingshot as well, but DC obviously just bombs. So that would be a real quick 3 dungeons. You don't even need a bow for forest in these settings. With shortcut on or phantom cannon. So definitely interesting possibilities with that Requiem. Let's go say hello to our good friend Rufio. And then we'll buy our shield on our way to check the item above Dodongo's. Come on. Okay, good enough. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss. All right, that's fine. I was thinking about buying the shield right then and there, but oh, another item. ZL to hammer. ZL to hammer. Okay. Shoes. Okay. Now we're talking. Some logic breakers right there. But with nothing suggesting that we can avoid the graveyard, I don't think I can afford to skip it here. Not with 10s. Song of Time, potentially for fire. But very unlikely to be relevant, I think, at this point. Hover, Sphere 0, okay. Didn't need that. Oh well. I will be interested to see how many chews we got out of that pack. The 5-pack, that's a little awkward, but if it's like 10 or a 20, oh boy, we can do quite a bit with that. If it's a 5-pack, then I think I just deal with that and go child. If it's more than that, I think I go ahead and consider taking that up the mountain. Piece of heart there. Alright, no fire, good. And we can just kind of avoid him for a bit. No fire right inside the doorway is fantastic. Again, no fire right inside the doorway, great. I'll drop one on my head. Cool. Not as good of a Dompe race as I can ask for. Messing it up here at the end by going too wide, but that's fine. Oh, and there is something big here. If it's a scale, I get very upset, but... Laros. Okay. We're gonna wait to check out that chew pack until I get the shield. That way I can equip both at the same time. So all that was Sphere 0. Very interesting. I need to check the skull hint. You know what? I should really check the Kakariko Grotto though. Red rupee. So let's go ahead and do that. It's a 10 pack, so I think I take that up the mountain. The big concern is just, do I scum this? Probably not. Because I think I want to save after my shield. Alright, nothing here, unfortunately. Alright, let's get a shield and let's head up the mountain. We can make great usage of save scumming with these chews. Go ahead and equip that. And head up this mountain. I want to push to get the song from SFM. But at the same time, it is out of logic until we find Saria's or Minuet. That's more chews. Okay, well, we are definitely grabbing those. And if it's another 10 pack, we can be pretty frivolous with our usage. Alright, that was dead. Let's go ahead and grab that. See how many it is. 9 to... Ooh, it's only a 5 pack. Okay. DC being foolish means we're not going in there right now. That would be potential access to Ganon's castle, but same time, not super worried about that. We can get the song from Bolero with our current setup. If we want to use our choose that way. I'm gonna go ahead and save here just in case. But I think the answer here is I'm gonna go ahead and blow this Goron up, and then I'll save after that. But we'll see. ₹29, nothing really all that great. But that does give us the open to the crater. I should be able to peek all this due to size and texture matches contents. No magic makes it a little bit easier to peek these. 2 big chests means we are 100% using choose to get this. Oh boy. I messed one of those up. Ice arrows. Bottom of the well to wisdom. Wallet, but oh, that's right. Those aren't auto refilling in these settings. I was thinking, okay, that at least lets me buy the tunic. But it does not. I'm gonna have to be very quick on... Are any of these hearts? Yeah, okay, cool. 1, we can get rid of the annoying noise. 2, we can go ahead and completely ignore the other part of that. Piece of heart there, it's not gonna be relevant. Grab this heart, we're gonna go grab more money. And then go get the Bolero song. Fire being path means I do have interest in trying to get into there. But that's Saria's, which gets me logical access to SFM song, but we are here illogically, so that's a consideration as well. I don't actually know that I can make this. I definitely can't if I peek the wall, so I'm just gonna try and make it to the grotto. Cool, didn't take any damage there. Really important. Oh, there's something here. Bottom of the well to wisdom again. That's a K sword. Okay, that is out of logic though. Iron boots. What is this seed? That is also out of logic at the moment. What song did we get here? Saria's is out of logic. We don't have a logical way to deal with that Goron. These chews are not going to help us with that. But that does tell us a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and get this grotto and then oh boy, then go to Mido's house. Graveyard to wisdom. Only thing we got in graveyard was fire arrows, right? Water is foolish. With irons is an interesting result. Oh boy. The Goron. Wait, we got claim check, not the Goron sword, right? Yes, we got claim check. That is unfortunate timing. I don't think that's in logic to check right yet. That was also sphere 0 though. That wallet was out of logic. I can go back and buy a tunic now and go straight into fire. That is pretty tempting. Although I guess I'm dealing with, no, I was gonna say dealing with lack of money because of that, but only 2 farmings of the pot, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Now these are some interesting unlock hints too, because bombs could just lead to something else. Like bombs could just lead to, you know, the irons or something that leads to a hook shot. This is also going to be bomb locked. Oh, or okay. Or, you know, it could just be that right there. I can beat Forest now. Let's go this way first. SFM to courage. That means there is a piece in Deku Tree is also foolish. What? Deku Tree, SFM, courage. Oh wait, courage is the green one, which means it's not necessarily the hook. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to do there. I mean, it's probably the hook, but ow. That means it's not straight in Forest is more of what I mean. All right, there's storms. That gives us full bottom of the well access now. Deku still foolish. Ah. Oh crap. I was afraid of that. Gotta just get out as far up as I can without getting hit by the wolves. Yeah, I think at this point I have to consider Ganon's Castle. And oh my god. Oh no. I've done that a few times lately, where I've ran into hitting the vine instead of the skull, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. Obviously, I'm missing the skull with the hook shot, but I don't know what has caused it as of late. Alright, Storms was also in SFM. Oh, hey, look, a Bigoron sword. That's actually kind of nice. We actually have access to the courtyard through Song of Time as well. So I think we end up doing as much of Forest as we can without strength, and then considering beating the boss. I don't expect any of these skulls to be relevant though. Uh-oh. There we go. I was a little concerned there because the jump slash would have killed me. All right, that's a key. We grab it just in case. A lot of foolish dungeons though. I guess I have logical access to the Lore Master as well through hovers, I think. So we probably go do that before I... Oh, I don't have a way to check that skull until I get up there though. Okay. Nothing in the well. Well, nothing in that well. How about that? Oh boy. Spider was getting a little scary there. I'll take the health. Don't need to worry about clogging the well again. We just talked about that. Unlikely that we're gonna need this key, but just in case. Yeah, and as expected, no Triforce piece yet. I think the one, I don't know what the one's gonna be in terms of piece. Maybe Jabu? No, because that requires, well, I guess ZL/scale could be Wanderer. No, because ZL is not Wanderer. We've confirmed that. And it's important to note that this check with hovers is fully in logic and sometimes required. I have seen it before and never fun. All right, if any of the skulls were gonna be it, that was the one I was thinking it would be. Just maybe somehow that's a really deep logic thing, but indeed it was not. All right, after this, we're gonna take a look at our dungeon layout. I'm gonna grab this just in case it's money, considering that we're on Tunic again. All right, let's take a look at the dungeon layout. So we have Spirit, Fire, Water, Deku, DC. That means Forest, Jabu, and Shadow are stones. That's not really shouting to me, hey, you need a song from Ocarina of Time. But it's also not telling me, hey, don't beat this dungeon. So Rito. All right, that was the one. 2816. How that works out? No idea. We have broken way too much logic for figuring that one out at the moment. No bottle means this is gonna be a little awkward. Make sure when you're doing this with just a hook shot that you walk forward a little bit and don't just stand in the middle. Hook shot doesn't reach the painting from the very middle. Can confirm. It's a bad time. And done. All right, so we're not sure which stone this is, but we are going to go ahead and take the completion and see what we can do with it. Hammer is pretty likely to be in bottom of the well at the moment, is what I'm guessing. I will take this money again, considering tunic purposes. Okay, so it's a sapphire. So we'll mark this as shadow, this as forest. All right, we can go get our Deku hints now because we're not going to be coming here as a child. Lullaby to the boomerang. Oh boy. So peace in Jabu? Question mark? Or a piece in bottom of the well. Gotta be one of those two. Ganon's castle is foolish. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit here. Four dungeons actually foolish today. Very interesting. I didn't actually pay attention to what time of day I was at. Which means completion of forest was useless, but we did get the piece, so I won't say it was 100% a bad decision. Our child model looking wonderful in the red. I love the design of this one. Just like how many different places the color actually impacts. Time of day looking pretty good here. Unfortunately, I do think I have to bypass getting my hints from Hyrule Castle to try to get to Lon Lon just in case. I have a cat that has just jumped on my shoulders and has messed this up. Alright, well, try this again. Thank you, Chase, for scaring the crap out of me. Oh, I missed it again. Okay, that time I can't blame the cat. That was just my own poor execution. I don't know where he's gone now, though. He left my shoulders, but where did he go from there? Because it wasn't to the floor. Oh, it's on the back of my chair. Alright, third time's charm. All for a bloopy. The number of times I've seen that be the check that ruins someone, though, is high enough that I don't like to skip it. Not anymore. Maybe in super low path count seeds will I skip it, but not in anything with what would I say? Anything over a 5? Anything over a 4? I don't even know about that. Like, 4 might even be a high enough number that I just can't skip that kind of check. Graveyard to wisdom. Okay, we still got that. We're gonna have to be quick here. I think my time of day just barely let me get what I wanted. No, actually, it looks like we're okay. Not nearly as close as I thought. Starting with Serenade is nice. That is kind of a budget prelude. Hello? 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 Alright, I am grabbing this chicken because this is always the one that messes with me the most. Here, chicken. That wasn't the one I meant to pick up, but apparently that was the proper chicken. Cool. It worked. Hello. Oh, there's the bomb bag. We are back in logic. All right. So now everything we have is in logic. Sun Song, all right. That's somewhat nice early. That does mean we're looking at some unfortunate locations for songs, though. Not really any good places except for Saria's that ZL could be, which is somewhat frustrating, but that does mean we push that almost immediately. That's a lens. Makes you start wondering what kind of logic we're looking at, because that could be potentially the way we have to get to the song at Spirit, is to actually logically cross the wasteland. So we'll see. Come on. There we go. K-sword chest will be checked next. We do have Song of Storms now, so I can check the grotto up top. Frogs is a potential. I'm not super concerned about money at the moment, although I will open a brown chest here. Oop. We use Sun Song to teleport us back out of here. Not to the greatest location, but you know, it's better than having to actually crawl out. I don't think I check or I skip any Lost Woods checks at the moment. The Song of Storms came from Minuet. Oh, something big. ZL to the boomerang. Ooh. There's a bow. Not super exciting at the moment. Wait, I just realized I have... When did I pick up Nut Grade? It must have been in Mido's house. Because I didn't even notice that we got that. Lon Lon, Path to Power. Lon Lon. Path to power. Oop. All right, we'll use Sun Song Warp. All right, so let's think about it. What did we get at Lon Lon? We got Sun Song and Bomb Bag. So I guess for that one piece, yeah, I don't know. Because bombs leads us to a hook shot. So the hook must not be hook locked. So here's what I'm thinking. The hook isn't hook locked, which means for the 1, it's Wanderer. But for the 10, we need long shot for some reason, which could just be that Burning Cack Song is Nocturne, and we have to go beat Fire and Shadow, or Fire and Water to get into Shadow. Not gonna waste a stick here. I'll just equip a sword. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. There's a piece in Shadow. Burning Cack is Nocturne. And the hook is not hook locked. This should be ZL. Or not. That was unexpected. I feel like I need more information now. ZL is in a really bad location then. With Graveyard also being path, I'm gonna wait until it becomes nighttime and then warp. Lon Lon is also path to courage. Okay, so that confirms there's something in Sunsong Grave then. And maybe that helps us figure out what the heck is going on. Kakariko is path to courage. Now the problem is, what all did I find there again? Hovers, and that was pretty much it, I think. All right, just nuts there. Hovers were there. This comes here. This goes here. This goes here. Alrighty. start with doing Sunsong Grave, then we'll do Dompe and figure things out from there. We know we're going to the bottom of the well. Super unfortunate that ZL is somewhere dumb. There's the long shot, which gets us... Okay, so that is... That means magic is available. And Wasteland Crossing is required. To go get ZL. Man. I'm really tempted to not go in here. Like, I'm so tempted just to not do this. Because we know we're probably going to have to come back in for ZL anyway, or with ZL anyway, for either the hammer or the boomerang. All right, let's switch to a bomb bag here. Oh, I just messed with my health, and now we're gonna have this annoying rupee sound. All right, well... I did not see what that was. Alright, there's a heart down there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it just to get rid of this annoying noise. And realistically, we'll need health anyway. We're probably gonna end up buying a fire tunic anyway, but... there's a key, there's a big chest. Nothing there. Nothing there, but it doesn't mean it's not on the skull. Lon milk. That's not our path item. I'm gonna wait a second for this to pass by. Nothing there either. Okay. So it's looking like our third key, if not the second key, is guaranteed to be locked by ZL. Second key could be right here, but that's a slingshot, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna switch to the other shield here though, which means we have two keys locked by ZL. Uh-oh. But that does mean that we could have access to the third piece here. Or to a piece by boomerang being really dumb and late. So we'll see. I think what I do here is I grab this key and I go into the 3 key locked area. It's somewhere right here. Oh boy. The important thing is going to be save scumming this key. That way we can use it for the Skulltulas if we need. There could be a key downstairs, but we're not super concerned about that. All right, we have saved. Now we use the key. There is something here, so this could be hammer. It's the boomerang. Okay. That gives us the ability to Alright, it's not that. It gives us the ability to go into Jabu. Not logically, but legitly. It'd be really great if we could get key right here actually is wonderful. Because that means we don't have to come back here now, potentially. It's definitely possible that the hammer is on dead hand. But now we can check the two skulls without having to do dead hand. And if one of those is a piece, that's just really good. Okay. Because ZL is going to be very deep. There's going to be a skull in fire. There's going to be a skull in here potentially, or Jabu. I want to look and see what this is. There's our other key. There are two items locked by ZL. Let's use this. If it's not a Triforce piece, we reset and check the other one. It's not, so we reset. And then from here, I think it's almost guaranteed we just go straight to Requiem. Because if we can get ZL, we can come back in here, do the two dead hand checks, and get our hammer, go into fire, and get the final piece there. If this isn't a piece, then we go to Jabu. All right, not a piece, so we can reset again, and we head to Jabu. Because we know the boomerang is required, which means it has to be either in bottom of the well or Jabu. The second bottle is nice in that it helps us with a fish. I'm gonna go ahead and prep that a little bit. We're gonna need bombs to get into the river. Let's see here. Let's try and math this out. So we know bombs were all that was required for that piece. I'm still not quite sure. I'm guessing that magic is in fire at the moment. But if magic's in fire, that means we have no logical wasteland crossing. Maybe not. I mean, I guess I have full access to the ice song at the moment. We'll check Storm's Frogs on our way. I have forgotten the chicken. Holy cow. Oh, you know what? Unless the hammer is in Jabu. That was not something I'd considered. Another bow. Trying to think here. What did we get in Sunsong Grave again? There's a second hook, which puts long shot completion in logic. Or not long shot completion. Long shot into logic, which puts water completion in yeah, it's just really hard to tell at the moment where these numbers could be. DL also technically gets me into here, so here could have a hammer. Man, there's a lot of options at the moment. Go get our fish before I forget about it. That's the unfortunate part. And ZL could just be for some great fairy that has our hammer. I'm hoping that we find it either here or in Jabu, though. But we will get a lot of hints here, too. So let me go ahead and... Oh, I forgot to get this hint. Hang on. Kakariko to courage. I mean, that really suggests to me that Shadow, but I don't know why. Oh, unless it's Deep Shadow and we need ZL for it. That's a potential. At least we get a 3-diver here. So Hook was Wanderer for the one path, the power path, but it was not Wanderer for... Ooh, that is something. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that now. That way I don't have to jump back down. I can just go straight to Jabu. And if this is our hammer, this is very interesting. It's not. It's just another bomb bag. That would be a very bomb-locked bomb bag unless there's a scale just sitting around somewhere. check diving game, and then on to Jabu. Piece of heart. All right, well, we're gonna check the one hint before we go into Jabu. Try and get a little bit more information. We know 2 hook shots are on the path. We don't know if hovers are actually the path item. Where did we get off storms? SFM to courage. Let's see here. All right, this. I'm gonna go check all the skulls first. And I think I do the boss last. Oh, is Ruto downstairs in these settings? Ugh, she is. Ow. Thank you, game. There it is. All right, there's 2 at 101.52, and that's wisdom. So now the question is, what do I do? Did I check the other one? Crap. Okay, I think I can climb up here, right? To get back upstairs and get back to Ruto. Because it could just be that... What did we get in bottom of the well? Could just be that there's a second piece here, for all I know. Wait. This way. Okay. This wouldn't require the boomerang, though. Actually, neither of these pieces would require the boomerang. You know what? I don't need Ruto. Okay, save. I'm gonna go check the skull by Baronade just to be sure, but now I think we're at a point where we understand how deep things are. So ZL is 9. Which piece was that? Wisdom? Okay. So I'm gonna have to math this out here shortly. Come on. All right, that's not it. Cool. All right, so to get here, we need Rutos. Do I need ZL for ice? Yes. ZL. Boomerang. We need storms. We need potentially Sarias if Minuet's not freely available. Onlon path to courage. Okay. To get to storms. I'm just going straight back adult here. Because we need ZL to either go get the hammer from... Yeah, actually that makes perfect sense. If we take ZL, we go get the hammer from bottom of the well. Or any of the fairy fountains. And we still have an unresolved... What was... Oh, okay. I know where... I'm guessing Song of Time is path in Kakariko or the Skull and Fire. That's my guess here. We need the hammer. So what does that mean? Long shot. Magic. Could be Wanderer. Lens. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Magic would make 8. Saria's would make 9. Others? Question mark. I should really check this. With long shot being relevant. I just want to make sure. Because this could be magic. Is that just another bomb bag? Is. Alright, so that confirms bombs being way the hero, or being path. So magic would be required to cross the wasteland. Lens of truth. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? 3 for the Jabu care package, 4 to get to the Jabu care package. Oh, because bombs locks everything. Bombs have to be path. So yeah, that would be 10 right there. So Ruto's, ZL, Boomerang, Storms, 2 hook shots, Magic, Lens of Truth, Bombs, and Saria's. That doesn't explain... Well, I guess magic could be in fire. Bottom of the well was definitely the boomerang. I'm gonna be careful and check the couple. Well, maybe not. You know what? I'm just gonna skip Valley here. I'm gonna check Hammer Rocks specifically because Hammer is relevant, but fairly certain that ZL is a 9, which puts the ZL locked items to be the 10. And my guess is that so in this scenario we would have 2 hooks, magic, ZL, storms, Storms. ZL has to be this. Hammer would have to be this. Song of Time. Would replace Ruto's letter. Oops. And then I think the paths are the same. Yeah, I think from there the paths are the same. And Boomerang is replaced by Hammer. That was a bad long shot up. So Fire's first chest has to be magic, is my guess. That is my guess at the moment. I don't know that I want to actually end up confirming that when I do go to Fire, but we'll find out. Because there's no way ZL is in ice. That's the important thing to remember here. Is ZL would block itself then, so can't be there. So this is literally the only place ZL could be. Unless it's somehow on beating fire and water, which is, and Deku, which is impossible due to Hammer being locked by ZL. The biggest question is, how do I get back to places? I guess we have decent warp songs. And there's the confirmed ZL. All right, cool. So we're just gonna save and quit here, back, go back to bottom of the well, do dead hand, and get our hammer and go to Fire. Although I just realized it would be really bad if the hammer was on Desert Colossus Ferry. I should have checked that. That's scary. Oh well. We're just gonna pray it's not that. Go back to the well. Hope it's none of the... you know what? River Path to Wisdom. Ooh. There's the ZL hint. Or the Ruto hint. Confirm that it was in... Jabu. So I think going river early made a huge difference in my routing on this. Like I think that really gave me a pretty good view of the seed. Because if you don't have that, then you probably get distracted by going up the river or up the mountain and doing all that, and you just don't go back to river very early. Come on. Yeah, I think with choose you just have to go up the mountain, especially with finding 15 of them right away. All right, hope it's here. We know neither of these is the key. Ow, oh, that's a big chest. Is that the hammer? Yes, it is. All right, we're in go mode. Go back, talk to the owl, go back adult, get our butts to fire. The only thing... No, it's got to be the Song of Time skull, because otherwise strength is required, and having not found a single strength yet, that's not feeling very likely. So back to adult we go. Yay, adulthood. Not that anyone would ever say that and actually mean it. What is our fastest way back up the mountain? I guess Nocturne as well? An awkward walk, but thankfully Colossus Fairy did not have what we were needing. Do I check this? I kind of want to check that to see if it was Bolero, but not gonna happen. Up the mountain we go. Much more in logic this time. We could always turn in that claim check. Make sure we're prepared by having everything we need. Oh, you know what? My health is in an awkward position for fire, as is my money. Oh, just barely made it through. I guess we can pick up a rock on our way. Or actually, I'll probably just blow one up. And then we just work with what we have. If I end up struggling, then I just have to farm a little bit of money. But almost guaranteed Song of Time skull here. We just want one key. We actually probably could have come in here earlier. I was just worried about the timer. Because that took us 16 seconds. I don't know. Rude. Oh, thank you. You at least dropped a heart again. Alright. Let's switch to this, switch to this. Highly doubt it's gonna be the skull, but it could be. Yeah, nope. Alright. As expected. Honestly, for having two 10s, thankfully they're both pretty close in path, and we're pretty well able to figure it out. I'm not very displeased with my time on this. Key? There's our key, as expected. At this point, we can kind of just go. We don't need to... Oh wow, there's not actually another key. I was kind of expecting two keys to be hammer locked here. Yeah, I'm not checking for that firewall. It's gotta be magic. 100% has to be magic here. And it's gotta be that first chest, so... Would it have been nice? Sure. Am I gonna worry about it? Not a chance. It's not that skull. Okay. Now I'm concerned. I have misread something. Ah. Door, please. Uh-oh. I mean, maybe it's just deeper in fire, but doesn't really make sense at the moment. Uh-oh. This could be really bad. Might not make this. All right, we made it. All right, there's a key here. Problem is now I'm low health. And in trouble. So what we do here is we're gonna go ahead and go check that chest, I guess. And And grab 2 fairies. Actually, I probably just grabbed the fairies. I'm gonna need long shot for that then. Because I'm still feeling like it's here in fire, but now it's a little less certain. Okay. No, I didn't mean to let that out. Oops. Well, I guess we're gonna deal with 1 fairy. Can I even get out of here? Okay, I can. And we're gonna check that chest now. I'm very much concerned about what it is now. It is big, like we thought. And it is magic, like we thought. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna grab another fairy here and then save and quit out of here. Okay. Alright, we're a little scared, especially with now Volvagia completion being a concern. Because if that has a key and locks us out of like upper fire, that's very scary. We're guaranteed to use a fairy here. Or at least I'm fairly certain we are. I don't know. 10 seconds seems like a decent amount. Oh. Well. Am I okay? I'm okay. I guess we're okay. Mullen's on fire. Key there is not promising. Well, this became a much more concerning thing, because now a strength is logically required, which will replace the Song of Time requirement, but where was that strength? Because it can't be here in fire. And we're out of path locations, so must have just been somewhere we missed. I'm gonna go right first. It could be on the skull here, but I don't know. Oof. That's not a key either. That's not a key. All right, that's at least a good thing, I think. That guarantees this to be a key, I think, unless Volvagia has a key. Volvagia having a key is really bad for us. Okay, that was not the piece. I just realized. I just kind of grabbed it and continued on with my life. Ah, crap. There's not a key. Volvagia completion is required. This is not good. Well. This went from looking like a great seed to being a very scary seed very quickly. Was not expecting this in any way, shape, or form. Hey. All right, well, let's hope we can do this without getting troll hold. And we'll see what happens. Oh, you know what? Strength doesn't, or not the strength, the oh man, I think I still messed it up. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Oh boy. Well, at least we have 2 fairies. I think I've messed this up though, which is gonna be unfortunate. So we're just gonna have to hope. All right, I still got it. Let's see here. What would hovers be? We found those in Kakariko. What else did we find in Kakariko? Song of Time? Okay, so yeah, that pretty much guarantees it's hovers now. Oh, hovers to logically beat Volvagia. That's right. I'm not actually keeping the medallion because we don't care about the medallion. We are at a quarter heart less than I'd like to be, but hopefully, you know what? That quarter heart makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Or maybe it only makes 1 second's difference? No, we're still gonna have to use the fairy here. I'm even slower this time than I was last time. By about 3 seconds. What? That second bottle that we found coming in majorly handy though. Well, I mean, in most scenarios, I think you probably want to beat Volvagia first. There's only 1 Skulltula left here though, right? Oh no, there's 2. Because there's 2 on the Scarecrow climb. I don't think that makes it. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Oh god. we out of range? Okay, thank God. Oh, that was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Oh boy. Ass getting a little toasty there. It also really sucks that we couldn't make use of the hovers trick in here because there was no big chest in the first run maze, or the first boulder maze chest. Here's our key. Now we can get all the way up to Scarecrow. So, and that should be where things end. If it's not where things end, then I've majorly misread the seed. And we'll have to figure it out. Because then hammer is relevant to a fairy fountain. But I still think that ZL is like a 9, so I don't know how that would be. Unless there's something else deeper here in fire that we just haven't seen yet. And ZL isn't a 9, but... all right, is it a piece? There it is. GG's, 136.51. All right. Whew. Scary, scary. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We've got some wonderful Lon Lon music to work our way out. And I will see you guys in Thursday's video. Bye.